Hello everybody, this is Havoc. Welcome to part 2 of our newest Let's Play with the Garamantians. Picking up where we last left off. Pretty much we spent the whole turn building up some forces, doing some sabotaging. I actually think, yep, our spies died, or were wounded in the midst of it. But we have ousted the Gaetulians from their stronghold. Just their hold in Dimity, whatever it's called, and liberated it from them. And we are just gonna sit here and recover while they decide to do whatever they want to. I think those are the only guys left, but we are out of turns, or out of space to do anything with it. So we're gonna go ahead and slap that intern and see what happens. We will move along pretty quickly just because we can't see anyone. It is one advantage that I do like about the Gaetulians, or the Garamantians. We can move along pretty quick. We will not be going to war. There we go. Thank you, Western Roman Empire. And we should be on pretty healthy terms now, since I helped your foes out, or helped take out your foes. We are. Oh wow, okay, so we get a lot of trade from them. The Mauryans hate us, but they're improving. The Eastern Roman Empire hates us. Apparently we've done some things against them that they don't approve of. Our king, Attila, has leveled up. We're going to do public order, and then we should probably do anything that gives us more authority, because that will also increase public order. And let's see what we can't do down here. So currently we're at total sanitation +4. This will knock us back 1 public order and 2 squalor. But I think one thing we should also focus on is food. Now let's go ahead and see what our fertilization... No, fertility. Base fertility 1. Now, obviously, they are sharing the greatest wealth over there, but that really doesn't help us here. So we need to just stick to our guns, do something that'll pretty much give us the most food, which will be a camel herd, similar to the Sassanids, I believe. They kind of had the same thing. So we're going to do a camel herd, and then we may actually go ahead and drop some money on upgrading that to a village. That's pretty much all we can do. These guys... We have mercenary desert bowmen, which honestly they're the same amount. Desert spears, those are actually mine. I think those are actually all my troops, minus the mercenary desert raiders. Let's get rid of you. That'll bump up our income a little bit.
We fight for you, my lord.
I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do right now. Once my spy re-emerges, I'm gonna see what I can't do. We may have to see what we those guys over there, whoever they are, just talked about them, but I can't remember what they're called. We'll see what they're up to. See if we can't throw a little wrench in their plans. Good old Garamantians. Garamantians will be interesting. We are gonna have to betray our defamation. Pay him off. We are gonna have to go to war with either the Eastern or the Western Roman Empire. Unless we just kind of sit back and don't do anything, which I'm not really all for, to to be completely honest.
My lord.
Once these guys have hit positive public order, then we'll get that figured out. Okay, so what is our actual religion? That's what I want to know. And have we looked at my winning traits here? Okay. Holy crap, for a minor victory we have to maintain control of 20 provinces. So we're going to want to be allied with the Roman Empire. 10 technologies, 60 units, and produce 25,000 wealth. Okay, so
your people's reputation goes before you.
Military
Find a welcome
alliance.
here and speak as you wish.
Well, that's just rude. Who are they at war with? They're at war with everyone under the sun.
On behalf of the Emperor, welcome.
Join war against.
Speak, friend, and honor us all with wit and wisdom.
We're gonna go with the Western Roman Empire. I'm trying to think of people that are way a ways off.
Your wisdom would be obvious to all the world if you heed my words.
You know what? Oh wow, to the Emperor. Absolutely. Now let's join war against your Western Roman.
The Emperor does not beg, but we require money. Surely
I'll do that too. Military. Okay, we're gonna try and get military, not a military alliance. We're gonna try and get military access. We're gonna give them a little bit of money. Don't worry. Wow, okay. So maybe we do worry. Alright, so we have just intertwined our peoples. That will greatly improve everything. And we may just pretty much stick out of the Western Roman Empire's hair. Get out of it. And we will probably go to war with the Mauryaans because they are at war with the Mauryaans. That'll give me some favor. And
It's a great and glorious thing.
then we can get that alliance, because there's no way we're going to control 20 provinces. Like, that's like late game. So I think we're kind of meant to have an alliance with them, which is fine. I have no issues with it. They're also kind of my financial lifeline, because if I think we're close to 800 income from their trade routes, so we're not gonna bite the hand that's feeding us. Wouldn't be smart. Natural causes. Areke Manote, age 63. Camel herd was built. Household gain, weighted practice shields, research rate from military development, construction costs from military buildings, certificates and seals has been researched. We now have horde growth, public order +1 from all provinces. Let's go equipment trade, gives us a little bit more ammunition. And then let's move this sucker down here. This guy is total sanitation +1. Let's see, 7. It's gonna take 7 growth, which we're growing pretty fast.
We fight for you, my lord.
We could hold off. I want to do a weaver, but like I said, our current squalor would put us in the negative pretty hard. I really don't want to spread disease. Really don't want to. Okay, so these guys, they're improving.
Be welcome. Let us
Military
talk.
access. There we go. It's improving a little
Your
more.
people's reputation goes before you.
Awesome. We have a defensive alliance. Can I go ahead and get a military alliance? I will even pay you like all that I have.
I come to ask this.
Where
Will you
are
stand
they?
with us and show courage
Sure.
and honor?
They really like me now. Nice. Okay, so we see everything that they have, and even, I mean, we're only part 1, mind you. But even then, we can see everything that's going on. They're actually not doing too bad, which kind of sucks for us. It means we're going to have to find somewhere to expand to. Should we be able to get the Moarians, which I'm assuming both of these are owned by, yeah. So we could get those 2 provinces, but then we're going to have to figure out where we're going to go from there. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I'm really surprised they're doing so well. Eastern Romans. I'm hoping that the Marians aren't really all that powerful. They're getting sacked. Call to arms. Yes, we will enter war on the side of our allies. That's all they're going to do. They're just going to wreck everyone. Religious change. The Marians have gone to Latin Christianity. That's what we need to look at. Okay, so we don't need anything in terms of religion. Right? We're not even going to get to this part probably. And as it sits right now, we are Semitic paganism. Right? +5 replenishment all armies. That's fantastic. It really is. We have to wait until this gets to 35%, which it's going at pretty steady pace. Then we'll switch to Latin Christianity. That will help all the religious differences. And then we should be good to pretty much expand as we please. I'm wondering what I should do. Here we go.
I am no one.
Okay, so they have a small navy. The sky sails.
My work is done.
Just going in the turn. I'm gonna see if we can get that religion change. That religion change should increase public order to the point where I could get my king and maybe one of the other armies to branch off and to come help me take out the Moarians.
We have long admired your powerful armies. Can you not commit
Yes,
their
we will go to war with the Abdonians for you. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't, like, scooch on over into, like, Greece. I mean, I know that's where the Huns are, or we could get a pretty large army and go all the way up into England. Take out those places, even though I'm sure we'd suffer some pretty heavy snow attrition. Faction encountered Gaul. Religious change to the Jutes to the Latin Christianity. Can we do that? We are going to do it. We are now Latin Christians. And look at that. No, oh, religious differences -22. Okay. But what are we? We're Latin Christianity. It may take a turn to take it into effect. I don't know why we have to do this again. Maybe because of the change? I don't know. That's fine.
Ready for orders.
-6.
You go.
Let's just stay there for a turn. So we are now Latin Christian. I don't really think there's anything I can do. I don't want to build more. +3. Let's go and do it. If we can get more gemstones, that might increase our income. To Fracken. Teak Fracken? Teak Farron, excuse me. I thought that sounded really odd. And slightly humorous. Let's go right here, because that will give us more public order. Ba-boom! I know this isn't too exciting, but there's really nothing that we can do right now. Aside from move a little, maybe build a little, and then hit that in turn. I just don't have the public order to move on. I know you guys understand. And to be honest, I haven't watched any of the other Garamantian Let's Plays to see what's going on. Just to see how they're doing. They may have declared war on Rome immediately, you know. You never know. Elopement. I'm sorry, they're not very attractive, dude. Give blessing. I didn't want to do that. Sclavinian and the Huns, Anthian and the Huns, Huns and the Ostrogoths. Religion change, development of equipment trade. So let's go ahead and go up to Cav recruitment. Excuse me, and we'll get up to iron tax. Religious differences is still pretty prominent.
Ready for order.
We're gonna go ahead and move.
My lord. Gathering supplies, my lord.
Administrator or landowner? Let's do a scholar.
At your
Yeah,
command.
a gentleman and a scholar, sir. Should we do that or should we not? Infantry quarters. We have the food, so we might as well do it. It gives us some more
At your command.
variations in
Are you ready to
troops.
serve? Ready for orders.
Let's push it about as hard as we can.
My lord.
There's no one else. I don't know why they don't have anyone.
On the move.
Morians. Strength ranking 35, so they're not the worst, but they're not the best at all. These guys love me now.
On behalf of the Emperor,
Come on, dude, just give me a military alliance.
speak, friend, and honor us all with wit and wisdom.
Fine. Looks like Hispania is taking a spot, so that's actually going to be our gateway. I may kind of enable Hispania to do good. Maybe not fight them off too quickly. All that sort of thing. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have switched religions yet, because we were only at like -11 for religious differences. Now we're like -22. It's awesome. I love it. Join war against them. You know what? I will be... I'll let you be my sugar daddy. You give me money, I'll declare war on anyone. Peace and Obetia and the Huns. Gaul and the Swabians have declared war on each other.
All men must serve.
I really have no idea where these guys are.
At once. Is that all, my lord?
Okay, dude.
Welcome,
Military
welcome,
alliance.
my friend.
What will it take? You know what? We could actually... Our income's already at the lowest. Almost the lowest. Not that that's a problem, I just wish I could figure out what's going on. We'll get public order +2 there, but we'll get -1 there. Really don't want to do that. In the turn, we may take Temesiga. He's just running back and forth and sacking. This is how the dissolution of the Western Roman Empire begins. I really don't know how anyone wins with the Western Roman Empire, because that was like the second campaign that I did after I started the Sassanids, and yeah, it failed. Like, if I were to ever do Attila again, I would just push all my forces into England, secure England, and branch out from there, and just let the rest of my settlements rot. There's really no other way to do it. Okay, war declared. The Gruthungians and the Huns. Hispania has changed to Latin Christianity. We've gained a artist for the local province. That will help. So he's over there. That's nice, but it doesn't seem to be helping.
Ready for battle.
Let's go public order. Alright. Now,
My lord. Make haste,
of course, they have an army now. What's their army like here? It's decent.
Ready for battle.
We are going to declare war on them.
None will escape.
We've got a while. We could sit on it, and if they attack me, then they attack me.
Laying siege to the settlement.
That's what I prefer anyways.
Heaven has many faces.
Still sitting at -2. Really nothing else we can do. I'm kind of, my hands are up in the air, really can't do much. It looks like people are finally starting to take over Spain, Hispania, or Iberia. Depends on what era and what you want to call it. So that'll be our gateway to getting into there. Eventually they're just going to start taking territories. Western Roman Empire is very quickly falling apart. Very quickly. There are the Moarians. There they are. Knew you'd pop up somewhere. Oh, so you've got a place up there. I think they have a place in Hispania. Military investment, the Sabres and the Eastern Roman Empire. Gym cutter and infantry quarters. We've gained some household things. We're now researching iron tax. You assassinate.
The darkness will
You need some
To battle.
experience. Okay, so now we have... I think I am going to fight... Well, no. Yeah, we're running low on time. So, for the sake of time, I'm not going to fight it. We only lost 211. We're going to occupy it.
Ready for
That gives us access to the sea. As well, we get some canals. That's nice. I don't want military jetties, but I have to research it. I don't want that either. I don't need that. Gonna end the turn. We have an unassigned tradition. Oh, okay, cool. Integrity when in foreign territory, and missile range and ammunition. We're gonna go ahead and do that. That's really cool. Missile attack range increases by 20%. That's crucial because that gives us the ability to push out. Okay, one of these guys is really good. Administrator. You're gonna go there. We haven't assigned anything. What should we do? +2 sanitation province to each region. Recruitment cost, corruption -5%. We'll go that, and actually, no, we are already doing that. Okay. Well, I tried. Okay, and we're at +2 over there now, so that's good. Let's go ahead and end the turn. See if we can't figure out how to take Tingis. Or Tingus. I like to call it Tingis. Don't know if that's accurate or not. Most of what I say isn't accurate. Oh my word, Jutes. Stop. I don't see very many Western Roman Empire armies moving around. So I don't know if they just don't have them or what. I don't know if the Morians are trying to come home or not. Kind of thinking they're not, but guess we'll see. All these factions are just wrecking the Western Roman Empire. Movie.
They made ready for war. The world had fallen into shadow. The earth grew cold, and the wind whispered of death. And I beheld a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of scales in his hand. Attila was born. All knelt before him, for they knew he would devour the earth and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. Attila was born from darkness and despair.
Awesome sauce, Attila, the birth. As a man born in the world of shaking nations, the scourge of all lands whose name brought fear to all mankind. Chapter 1, complete, preparation. Chapter 2, desolation. Survive until 420 and new objectives have been added. Climate change, it's getting colder. Basically what that means. Food shortage. In Morintia. Let's see. That gives us +4 squalor, which I'm not a fan of. Even though we could, well, we can't even really use them right now. Trade jetties would probably be a better option. Or fishing jetties. How far in the hole are we? -20. If I can take Tingis, that's a provincial capital. No, it's not.
Ready for orders.
Huh. What if I didn't tax them real quick?
At your command.
Let's go over here.
None will
I know. They're like really pissed.
And then, as many faces
Let's adventure into here.
as you command.
See what Hispania's doing.
Can I assist you further?
We're +5 public order here, so that's good. We're gonna end the turn. This will be the last turn. I will take Tingis. Finally, the Abdonians decided to take Burdigala instead of sacking it a bajillion times. I wonder if the Jutes will eventually take this. We're about to see. Nope, they're just gonna sack it and leave. Yeah, if the Romans don't do something soon, they are going to be screwed. Just a mite. Illyria. Need to see what strength ranking. Faction destroyed the Vandals. A levy camp. Food shortage resolved, so that's good. And we're going to do the same thing here. Sorry there weren't any battles this turn. But it was just easier to occupy it like this. Latin baptistry, that's interesting. And sheep flock. What do we want to do here? Let's do a town commons, because that'll get us some public order. And he, our king, has leveled up again. And let's actually go reinforcement range, missile damage, and morale training. Or let's go here, let's put some food to our bellies. I guess that's only for the governed, but that'll give us some replenishment as well. And you know what, guys? I think, oh wow, building upkeep, taxes minus 100%. Why taxes minus 100%? Huh. Anyways, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So that'll be the end of this part, guys. So if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. No battles again. We just kind of ran out of time, and I didn't really want to fight these super easy battles when I could auto-resolve them. That's just basically plain and simple what I was thinking. Next turn, we'll see if we can't get Hispania into action. The Moarians are all the way up in Brigantium, but we have military access, so we will definitely continue.
On behalf of the Emperor.
Okay, these guys are going to give me a military alliance, so I'm going to try and do that real quick. Let's do 2,500. Nope, we may have to wait a couple more turns, but they are still strength ranking number 1, I believe. And even though they're losing ground quickly, I still think we could take them on. The Visigoths don't like me. No one else really likes me, to be honest. These guys...
We are, as
oh, they want a trade agreement. I'll do that.
I await your words with an appetite.
Nice, that'll work. And Hispania, I don't like Hispania. I'm going to go to war with Hispania. The Tanukids, they're at war with the Eastern Roman Empire, so that might soil what I just did. But yeah, that'll pretty much be the part.
My hands are yours to command.
So stay tuned next time. We will try to do a battle. I know how much it bugs people not to have a battle, and sometimes it's just not possible. But we will expand and we will prevail. So this is Havoc, guys. Thank you for watching, and I am out of here. Peace.